another way to enhance like your training and make sure that everything that you're doing is purposeful. All right, man, we don't have Rach to give us the word of the session this time, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Dominant. All right, yo, so we're back in the garage, about to knock out some legs today. Got the guy, Jake Saytree, behind the camera again. As always, man, big ups to him. And yeah, so quick little update to the gym from the last time. Got a couple pieces and almost, you pretty much like, well, I just say that always 95% done when you start a gym. But feeling real good about what we added. So I'll show you guys real quick. Well, first off, we got the sign up here, the mantra. So right here, championship effort every day. You know, the one thing that we can control and we have absolute control of every single time we do anything, whether it's in the gym or, you know, as a husband, as a father, you know, as a friend, etc., is your effort. You know, what you put into it is what you're going to get out all the time. So just try to always make sure we at least bring a championship effort in here, regardless of how we feel, what we're doing. But yeah, so that sign means a lot to me. But yeah, so from last time, we got a treadmill. Rachel's back on her running grind, and it's really invigorated her into like a new program. So it's been really awesome, man. Plus that it gives us like on Sundays we do our cardio together, so it's like really cool, man, to be able to bond with that. And then over here, obviously you see the Nautilus got moved, and we got an adductor for in the garage. So pretty much try to piece together certain piece of equipment that I needed to take my physique to the next level for like certain weaknesses and gaps that I felt like I had, and one of them was increasing width in the front shots of my legs. So we got a piece directly for that, and that's the adductor. So yeah, man, that's about it, man. We're gonna get to this work. Mm-hmm. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To this family affair. All right, man. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I'll try 2 biscuits for 10 reps. Three, 4, 5. Come on. 6, anti-thigh gap. 7, anti-thigh gap. 8, anti-thigh gap. 9, anti-thigh gap. 10, anti-thigh gap. 11. Come on. Shit. Whew. That was good. All right, last set right here. We're gonna try to hit a little drop set. So I'm just gonna get as many as I can again here with the 2 plates. And I'm gonna take 1 plate off and try to find somewhere to put it. And then I'll take that plate off, find somewhere to put that, and yeah, we're just gonna crank it. Here we go. Nice and smooth with it though. Let's go. Shit. Whew. All right, yo, so we finished up on the adductors. We're gonna hit a couple little warm-ups on the leg extension here, and then we'll get into some good work on the leg press. Hey, let's go. 1, 2. All right, so maybe y'all can help me out with this piece. So there's a logo that goes down there. So it's like a circle logo. I left it blank for now because I can't think of the right word or the right logo or theme to go on there. So if anybody got any ideas, man, let me know. Need something right there that just matches the vibe. You know, this is like over here in the corner. It's like some nasty work that goes on over here. So need something to match up with that for this piece. But really cool piece, man. If you're looking to save some space in your spot or in your gym or whatever, you get the best of both worlds, man. You got a seated leg curl and a leg extension in one unit. And you can see right here, I mean, pretty compact for the leg extension, leg curl unit. And of course, you still got to have the space for the arm to move out and then the seat to adjust as far back and as far forward, you know, as each user would need. But really, really cool piece. And you don't stop. Stretch and contract. 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 There we go. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys one thing that's like really beneficial for this extension piece is the range of motion. So you can get this guy back really far when you adjust it, which is a great thing. So you want to get as deep of a stretch as possible. But obviously when it's in that position, getting in it can be cumbersome. But one thing that I found that helps a little bit is you can just take a dumbbell and then pull this out, and then you'll stick the dumbbell right in between that arm and the bottom frame portion right there. And then it'll give you enough room to get in the machine. And then once you put pressure on it this way, the dumbbell will drop out of the way. So you can really get that deep stretch. And it works really, really good, man. Get a full range of motion on there. All All right, so I like to use these knee sleeves. They're Reband, like REH, and then band. Really, really good sleeves. It's just like their OG sleeves. This little part that comes up into the crevice is really nice, man, because once you put it on, this like basically is lined up with the fold in your knee. So like where your knee bends. So it's not really like a crazy pinch or anything right there. It just kind of naturally goes ahead and does that the same way that your knee does. So really good sleeves. If you order them from their site, they are sold in singles. So just remember that, because the first time I ordered them, I did like one, and then sure enough, just one showed up. But they're great sleeves, man. I've had them for like, I think like 4 years now, and they're great. All right, we're gonna move on to leg press. We got Black Beauty right here, best leg press in the world, hands down, no contest. So we're gonna get a little touch-up set here, and then we're gonna go 3 working sets on this guy today, and really get it in. So what's really cool is this foot plate articulates, man. And then like one thing that you could do is if you train legs in Vans, or really like any shoe, like whenever you squat or leg press, like if you leave this like tongue like untied, it'll just really give you like one less thing that's restricting your ankle mobility. So it's not like it's gonna like change the world for you, but when you're trying to get that ankle mobility and that knee traveling over the toe, you know, with this not being in the way or not like at least like tight and like going the opposite direction, like it is like a little bit better feel, or at least for me. So like something you could try out. Okay, here we go. Ski. All right, let's go ahead and go 20 again on them real quick. That's a little bit better weight. Ice. 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 Oh yeah. That's good work. Set 2 is that one that smacks you, bro. Then set 3 is when you come back and you just got to be there mentally, man. Like, you know, set 1 gives you that feeling where it's like, yeah, let's get it. Set 2, you dig for sure. But then set 3, that's when that effort comes into play, man. It's just, man, can you get that effort? All right, last set here. We're gonna turn this one into a rest pause. So we're gonna get as many consistent reps as we can without stopping. Once we get to a point that I gotta stop, I'll go ahead and rack it. And we'll go 15 seconds off and then back into it again. As many reps as we can get continuously. So do our best not to stop. And then that'll be it, man. So it's a pretty good work on here.
Fourteen, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it.
All right, so finished up on the leg press. Now we're gonna move back over, get some working sets on the leg extension. Basically just going 3 sets until form failure. Might try to like squeak out a couple partials on each round, but yeah, man, nothing special here. Just getting in some good work. Make sure we stand under control. Good stretch, good contraction, not just kicking out, but flexing, extending out through the quads. So yeah, man, let's get it. So while I'm sitting here, man, I gotta share with you guys like this word that I learned this week. It was a word like I had never heard of before. Well, 2 words actually, but one of them you can like kind of put it together when you're thinking about like what it applies to, or the analogy that I heard. So the word is gravitropic. So it means something that grows towards gravity and away from the sun. So if you think about it, like a tree is always growing in 2 directions, right? And when you look at how it's growing, it's very similar the way that it appears above the ground and also what it's doing like below the ground, because it's going towards the earth, but it's also going towards the earth and spreading out. And then above ground, it's going towards the sun and spreading out. So again, the word gravitropic means that it grows towards gravity, away from sunlight. And like, how does that apply to life, right? It's basically like if you're working towards something, like all the work that you do in the dark, all the work that's hard, that you have to pass through adversity, that's the roots going through the ground. You have to pass through, trials. Like, we're all gravitropic in that facet, if you're pursuing something in life, because all the work that you're doing towards that thing, that nobody sees, is what in turn gives you the tree that's above ground, or the end result of the work that you're working towards, like your accomplishment. Like, everybody sees that, right? So that's the phototropic part. But I just thought that was like a really cool like analogy, man, and then also like some like 2 words that I've never heard of, so it's kind of cool. But yeah. Control, stretch, and I contract. stretch, and I contract, stretch, and I contract, stretch, and I contract. So I wanted to take a moment to show you guys something. So first of all, this is Arnold's Encyclopedia of Modern Bodybuilding. This is the first version. There's another version in black and white. But something that you can think about and employ in your training when you're trying to isolate and build a specific muscle group is inside your mind, you should have like a Rolodex of images, right? So we're doing leg extensions right now. So in my mind, there's a Rolodex of shots that I've seen over time of various bodybuilders and just people training in general, to where you can see the actual musculature of the human anatomy. So as you're going through these movements, you should be able to bring up these images in your mind and think about them as you're doing the movements. So you should have a clear visual of your quads when they're in fully stretched position, and then when they're fully contracted. I'm gonna get to a great picture of that. So here's your leg extension. So, you know, when you're going through the movement and you're thinking about the stretch, you know, this is what I want to visualize in a stretched portion of a leg extension. And in the contracted portion, I want to be able to visualize the separation in my quads. I am forcing that to happen. So from here to there, back to here, back to there, every single time, maintaining quality across that. And like I said, in your mind, you should have a Rolodex of images just like this of what you're making happen on that machine. But yeah, man, just another way to enhance like your training and make sure that everything that you're doing is purposeful. But and also just a good literature to have, you know, if you enjoy training, whether it's bodybuilding or whatever. All right, get one little touch-up set. So 3 sets of 10. Try to go four plates. Then maybe 5 plates for 2 sets. We'll see. See how that 4-plate moves, but hit this for a couple reps. Clean it up. Better focus next set. All right, this set's got to be better.
Go get it. Come on. Go get it. Go get it.
And last set. Come on, one rep at a time. That is not how I wanted that to end, but take the quality for what it's worth. And go hit these hamstrings. Remember that scene when Rafiki smacks Simba on the head with the staff? He's like, that shit hurt. Yes. But it's in the past. The past does hurt. Then he goes to swing that shit again. Simba ducks. It's like, you learned. So, that's how we're going to treat them squats tonight. We ain't going to let it affect how we're going forward. We're going to get these hams in. We're going to put some good work in right here. Finish this out. Finish this shit out strong on a high note. All right, so we finished up on squats. We hit 3 sets. Didn't move like we wanted to tonight, but that's fine, man. We're not gonna let that bother anything. Took what we could get out of it in terms of quality, but now we're gonna move over, finish this session out with seated leg curls. And I'd already moved this, but I'll move it back just so we can see how this goes from a leg extension, right, in this position. And then all we gotta do is pull this pin, move this arm up to our desired position. And I like to put it one hole higher. So basically it gets like this all in one straight line. That's where I like to put it. We'll see if I can still get my legs up here, being fat. And then obviously this pad will just come down over the top of the thighs, and then you go to work. We'll get one little touch up set here, and then we're gonna go 3 sets, and we'll be done for legs tonight. Okay. Big old hams. 1, 2, 3, 5. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so we finished up 3 sets of 15 on the seated leg curl there to finish up the whole session. So overall, not a bad session, hitting legs. Squats didn't go the way we wanted, but again, just a little bit of adversity. Just got to remember that for the next session, and then also not let it bring us down and wrap this up, man. But man, again, big shout out my guy Saytree. Can't thank him enough for this. And yeah, we'll see y'all next time.